Yo, what is going on, guys? Winner Kills here, and welcome to a brand new Locals feature match. Here we are in the fourth and final round from April 15th's Locals. Here we've got Adventurer Spright on the left versus Springans. I think it's Springan Therion on the right. And yeah, there was no round 3 feature for this week because, like I said in the first round match video, that I forgot to record round 3, so that's on me, and I do apologize for that. So we're gonna see Springan Therion go first. It looks like it's also has a Spright engine there as well. I think it's doing like the exterior end boards. You can see the exterior there in the extra deck. I've seen this particular player show off the combo a few times here and there, so we'll see if they have what it takes to pull it off here in this match. I'm gonna go ahead and lead by activating the Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda by discarding the Spright Blue to go ahead and bring out the Springan's Merrymaker. And then Merrymaker on summon is going to go ahead and send one from the deck to the grave. And I want to say, okay, I thought that was Brothers, but I believe that was Rocky. And basing target Springan exceeds, go ahead and attach it to his material. When it does, or if it's in the hand field or graveyard. So that sets that up, and then we're going to see him go ahead and rank up basically our Xyz change into Gigantic Champion Sargus, which if it does have material, you can just go ahead and add a Therion or Springan's card. In this deck, it's likely that he could go for Regulus, but they can also add the Springan's Tally-Ho, which I think is like a new piece of support for the deck. So we're going to see him fire off an Ash on that, and it is a pretty potent Ash, as it does seemingly just end his turn there. We're going to see our Spright Adventure player lead with activating Fateful, then into Right to get that extra search. Might as well activate Fateful first so you don't miss out on a free search on the Summon the Token. Also, a reminder, subscribe if you haven't already. We will be doing a giveaway soon as a part of our fundraising that we did. We did hit the $250 goal. We surpassed that. So there will be a giveaway. I might wait till Cyberstorm Access comes out to do it, because otherwise I'd be giving away like Maze of Memories. And I think Cyberstorm Access would probably just be a better set. If that does mean we're going to be delaying the giveaway a little bit, you guys probably understand, because I think, again, Cyberstorm Access is probably just a little bit more of a valuable set to people who actually want to win in the giveaway. So we're going to see our Spright player just kind of combo off here confidently, you know, feeling pretty safe with the Griffin Rider on board and trying to resolve the Gigantic Spright. As we see Nibiru, and then Griffin Rider will respond Chain Gamma. That is, like, talk about what has to be one of the most high impact hand trap combos you could possibly have. Nibiru Gamma, like, that is just really, really strong against, like, most things. Like, most decks will fold to Nibiru Gamma. Just really, really outright strong. You could also say Nibiru Imperm would probably be the same outcome too, but, you know, Nib Gamma goes kind of raw. But our Spright player will have a little bit of a follow-up here. They did have that starter that they searched earlier in the turn. So they'll go ahead and start her out blue, take that 1100 damage, and they have not used blue's effect yet. So they can go ahead and get a search here. I don't think they've summoned red from hand, or maybe they have. But I know for a fact they definitely haven't summoned Carrot from hand. So Carrot would be a viable extender, but they've also already gone through the Sprine. They've already gone through Gigantic. And I'm pretty sure the Nibiru was activated in response to the Gigantic effect. So it's not like they can just go and do another one and use the effect again. So yeah, they're pretty much burnt out of extenders now. At least in the extra deck. I mean, you could make a Djinn Buster, right? But, you know, the Nibiru being a 3000 beater is going to be kind of an issue, so they will have to kind of deal with that in the time being. It might be in the form of a Nibimaru. Maybe they can, you know, banish well, I was going to say they could go for a Zeus line, but they are starter locked, so that is not going to be an option. I do see Nightmares in the extra deck, so I think they maybe could go for just like Cerberus and slap a Carrot on board. I think that's might honestly just be your best bet. I don't know if it's going to be enough to ultimately get rid of the follow-up that our Springan player is going to have. They still have Field Spell, which I'm not sure actually offhand if Field Spell is only on activation. It doesn't look like it is. yeah, so if you control no Springan Xyz monsters, you can discard one Springan's card, special summon one Springan's Xyz monster from your extra deck. So, yeah. That will be live next turn. So, they do want to try to set up something for that. And if they do set up Carrot, they can, you know, use Carrot to negate the field spell by getting rid of Cerberus. Negate and destroy. And they're just going to go ahead and check the graveyard. They might be looking for a possible, like, Mannequin Cat line. Not entirely sure. So it looks like they do end up adding the Spright Carrot, that Spriggity Spright. And they're going to go ahead and link off the token, and that Spright Blue into a copy of Nightmare Cerberus. Hell yeah. So we're going to go Cerberus effect. And they have Nibiru in hand. So it looks like a Nibiru for a Nibiru. Special summon Carrot. Battle phase, swing for, I believe that would be 2,600 damage total. And that is going to have to do it. They have Regulus, which is, that's kind of tough for our Sprite player. They're going to start right off with Regulus, equipping Merrymaker. Activate Watch. I believe that is Springan's Watch. Which I'm sure is going to be attempted to be negated by the Carrots. And of course, he's probably just going to go ahead and, yeah, negate with Regulus. So the Watch will go through. And this is going to be basically a search and ascend. Normally, it would just be a way to search the field spell. But since they already have the field spell, they have an additional effect that they can activate. So they're going to add one and send one. I think that was Bronga. Bronga is going to banish itself and Merrymaker. And that's going to go ahead and add a copy of Tally-Ho. Looks like they added Rocky. Some of these Springan's monsters got some wild names. So they're going to go ahead and use field spell, discard the Rocky. And they're probably going to bring out another Merrymaker here. And that is going to allow them to attach. Well, Rocky effect will be able to attach to the Merrymaker. And then Merrymaker is going to go ahead and send Brothers. And then Brothers will be able to special one Springan's out of the grave that is not itself. So it's going to bring back Rocky. And then Brothers will attach itself to the Merrymaker. And then he'll go into the Gigantic Champion. And this will allow him to search either a Springan's card or a Therion card. So they're going to go ahead and grab Tally-Ho. And that's really strong here since they have materials to detach at activation. So they'll get to bring out extra bodies, you know, once they resolve the effect. And yeah, our Sprite player has seen enough there, so we are quickly on to a game 2 scenario. And we're going to see Sprite go first, as expected. And see if they don't get absolutely blown out this time by Nibiru Gamma. Maybe they'll try to play around it a little bit better. Maybe they'll try to set up, you know, double negate, double monster negate, just in case worst comes to worst. Also a reminder, shout out to Imperium Duelist, guys. Check them out at the link below. They sell amazing TCG accessories, binders, playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, and more. I've used their sleeves, their mats, their deck boxes for years. Binders, love it all. Can definitely vouch for it if you guys want to pick it up. Feel free to at the link below, and don't forget to use my discount code WINNER10 off at checkout to save 10% off your entire order and support the channel in the process. So we will be able to go for the Gigantic here, red on field. And this is going to resolve. So basically free from Nibiru and Gamma now, which is nice. And looks like they're going to go ahead and special summon Nightmare, Corruptor, Ibly, and against a pretty much all Xyz based deck. That is going to go in quite a bit. So they're going to go ahead and link into Spright, Chainlink 1 Spright, Chainlink 2 Ibly. Or maybe they could have done it the other way around if they wanted a chain block like Bell or something, but they've already got red on board, so maybe you want a chain block from Ash. More common hand trap right now anyways, so they're going to go ahead and dump the Angler, give the opponent the Ibly. Now it says they can only special summon Link monsters. That is, again, going to be kind of tough for them to deal with here if they don't have something like Forbidden Droplet. Droplet would go kind of crazy. Or if they are smart, right? Maybe they side a Lingaribo or two. Right, so if this does happen, whether it's Cash that's Ibly locking them or it's Spright, they do have the out in the extra deck, and Yeah, to make matters worse, there's an anti-spell fragrance in the standby phase. And then we're going to see our Springan player normal summon Rocky. They want to take the challenge. There's double cross. Targeting Rocky to take. And that is the game. That blue in hand too. And that is not going to... Because maybe they could have linked off both of those into something. But yeah, the double cross is going to secure it. And then do a game the residuation. So we're going to see these Springans Therion deck go first. Looks like I see just a copy of Ash for our Spright player. We're going to see him activate Great Gold Seagull, Golgonda, whatever you want to call it, Mobamba. We're going to see him activate that, and then they're going to activate Watch. And that will allow them to add and send, since they have the field spell already on field. They're going to Ash Watch, and now they're going to activate the field spell, but they have to discard a Springan's card, I believe, in order to do that. Just want to check here. If you control no Springan Xyz monster, you can discard one Springan's card. Yes, they do not have a Springan's card to discard, it looks like, so they cannot use that. They cannot discard Ash to do that. And they're going to have to pass turn. So they have Nibiru, they have Ash in hand, and one of the cards looks to be Regulus, so they did not open up super well. They definitely needed that that Watch to go through. We're going to see Adventurer plays here for our Spright player. Already an Ash Blossom being burned on the effect of Fateful to search. They did chain block there. Chainlink 1 blue, Chainlink 2 Fateful. They'll get Jet, they'll get Griffin Rider. Using that effect, they're going to discard Evenly Matched. And this will be 4th summon Griffin Rider and 5th summon Jet. And they're going to mid defeat, as yeah, the Nibiru will get negated. And I imagine they'll still have game after that. So that is going to do it. Spright Adventure taking that match 2-1 there against the Springan deck. Last but not least, a big shout out goes to our current Divine level channel members who are Misfit 88, Cyber, Cadillacs 84, and Pony Stark. Thank you guys so much as always for extremely kind and very generous support of the channel.